You know, I've always said that if God was to make a ski mountain, he'd do it just like Sugarloaf, like he did. Our idea was to make it a four-season resort and to get into the conference business and so forth. There was basically no summer business. There was nobody had any grass or anything. And then Larry Warren, who was president then, and I started talking about a golf course. And we'd both caddied when we were kids, and we were avid golfers. I was playing in a golf tournament in Vail, and I met Bobby Jones Jr., the golf architect. And I told him that there was some interest, and the town might be interested, and would he come back and do a routing plan? He came up, and we had him look at the land around right where we are, the touring center, because the town owned this land. And he actually did a routing plan for 9 holes of golf here. He came back another time, and Larry and I said, you know, Bobby, there's a lot of interest. Let's maybe think about 18. So he came back, and that time he came back and he said, Pete, do you have an airplane? And I said, well, I can get one. I can remember it so specifically. We're flying up the Carabasset River, up toward the mountain, and Bobby said, who owns this land? And I said, well, the mountain owns some and I own some. And he said, this is where the golf course should be. So after that, we got him some old topo maps from the Sewell Company. At this point, no one had ever been in the land where the golf course is now. There were so very few changes in the actual, what he designed off that topo map. It is just amazing what he designed off that old topo map is to what we have today out there. Very, very little change.
Going to play golf up here at Sugarloaf's golf course today?
Well, I'm looking forward to playing this morning. I'm not sure I brought enough golf balls. I looked at one of these holes and they look like they're a little narrow. Just the view itself, the mountains, the trees, and seeing the foliage start to change, it's delightful. It's really a special part of the state, a very beautiful part of the state, and I'm really delighted with the confidence that Carabasset Valley and the Sugarloaf Mountain has shown in this area, and what they're doing here is really going to make it a four-season resort.
We hope so.
Going for Dutch? I want to thank everyone for coming this morning. It's a very special day for all of us here in Carabasset. I think that I'd like to give my personal thanks to all the people in this town that have helped make this happen. To the contributors, to the volunteers, and to the crew that have really put themselves out since we started. Since we took them off the snowmaking lines and the grooming equipment back in April. They've done a superb job. Really proud of this town, really proud of the people in it, and I think they were all really proud of what's about to happen here. This, we think, is going to become the mecca for golfers in the eastern United States and Canada. We're already starting to get phone calls from New Brunswick, Ontario, Massachusetts, Connecticut, point south. I think an asset that is going to stand the state of Maine in good stead and be another source of pride for Carabasset Valley. At this point in time, I would like to make a toast to the governor of the state of Maine, to the golf course, and to golf in Carabasset for the 80s, 90s, and on into the next decade.
Thank you very much, Larry. I want to say first, this is one of the tough parts of the job of being governor. You have to come up to places like this on a beautiful day to play golf. I can understand why a lot of people are seeking the job now. I do want to commend the Carabasset Valley and the Sugarloaf Mountain Corporation for the confidence that they've shown in this area of the state by making the type of investment to make this area truly a four-season resort area. I think it's going to be very helpful to the economy of this part of the state and indeed to the entire state. I don't want you guys to laugh if I miss it completely. I'm really a politician, not a golfer.
Oh, that's one. Really know how to hurt a guy.
center up here. Yes, sir. Is that right? I'm going to go straight down, huh?
Yep. Good, look good now.
So really, that really got us going into a four-season resort. I mean, it's still tough. You know, we're still a long way from everywhere, and the golf is more competitive now. But still, there's no golf course anywhere near here that's any more spectacular than what we have.